What's up, YouTube? It's Josh Creates here with another video. In today's video, we have TikTok vent about the car price crisis that's going on. Nobody could buy a car these days, and nobody wants to buy a car, man. But anyways, guys, without further ado, let's get right into it.
So as you can see behind me, we don't have a car shortage anymore. There's no car shortage. To be quite honest with you, whether we're in a recession or not in a recession or however you feel politically or whatever, it has nothing to do with what's in front of me. And to be quite honest with you, people aren't spending money like they were before. A lot of businesses were flooded with extra cash during COVID, and they had to spend those on expensive or heavy vehicles over 6,000 pounds or over 8,000 pounds, whatever it was. And they were spending money because the government was giving it to them. When they pumped money into the market, there was more money in the market. So like if a G-Wagon was for sale and the government's giving me the money that I have to spend, I'll go buy the G-Wagon. When 10 people want to buy that same G-Wagon, the price on G-Wagons go up. That's what happens. Now, the government's not giving us money. And my business, to be personally, be honest with you guys, it isn't doing what it did in COVID in like 2021, 22. We are way down on our numbers, and it's specific to like staffing issues. I could buy as many cars as I want. I can't get them cleaned, fixed, and ready for sale fast enough. I don't have the manpower, and I've put staff, like I've put want ads out on Facebook and Craigslist and Indeed and Career Builder everywhere. I'm getting no responses. And now when I speak to the GM of the auction last week, I get so much information from him. He really tells me a lot of information about what's going on and what he sees. He's having staffing issues, and it's slow for him, so he's getting like day laborers to help him out, and he's found more people that want to work part-time, like Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, instead of full-time. So a lot of people today either want to work from home or think they can work from home, or they only want to work part-time. Where are they getting their money from? I have no idea. Or maybe they were just sick of everything and cut their expenses back. I'm really not sure. I'm having that same problem. So it's not that I can't get the vehicles. It's that I can't get the vehicles fixed, cleaned, and ready for sale fast enough. And a lot of dealers are like that. So what happens? You could potentially, as a consumer, end up with an inferior product when you're purchasing it. Like, I still have to cover my overhead, I still have to cover my expenses, so I still have to buy vehicles. So me or any other dealer is more likely to throw a car up for sale quicker to still keep up that turnover, and they're not repaired as quickly. Or worse, like, we hire whoever we can get, and a lot of people are just like, we'll take what we can get, and then you're getting inferior work. So things might be getting missed, and that's not just in this industry, it's in contracting, it's everywhere. So like, there are less people getting into general contracting, into construction, into carpentry, into plumbing, into electricians. Like, there are less people getting into that industry, which is affecting everybody. So when there are less electricians to hire, to get bids from, you have to go with someone else that may be too busy because they're also understaffed. Those increased prices always are passed on to you. That's like economics 101. Same with us. I still have my overhead. I am not able to purchase and get as many cars available for sale, and for that, I still have to make the same amount of money to cover my expenses and pay increased labor costs, not to mention my insurance costs have gone up, my parts have gone up, my electricity has gone up, my everything has increased. All of that gets passed on to you. So if you ask me, are car prices falling? They're not. Car prices are not falling because they can't. We can't survive if I drop the prices on cars. I'm going to get into that a little bit more in just a second. Talk about increased interest rates and how it's affected the auto industry and you personally.
I don't think y'all
I'm not gonna lie, that guy had me in the first half, and then he started to branch out into different type of topics, and I started to get confused.
understand how bad it is buying a car right now. I don't wish this shit on anybody. If you gotta buy a car, don't do it. Don't do it. Or you won't find one. Or it'll be like way more expensive than it needs to be. I've been trying to find a car for like 3 months. Let me tell you, interest rate high as fuck. Car dealership, they suck. Car salespeople, they suck. Everything sucks.
Her voice kind of deep, but yeah, she's right, dog. Everything is crazy high. Interest rates don't even get me started. And you try to negotiate with them, oh my god. That's why I always advocate to go on OfferUp, mainly OfferUp. I was gonna say like CarMax or anything else. What's that other? Car Gurus? Nah, I'll stick with OfferUp, where you could buy aftermarket. Well, not aftermarket, a used car. Guys, don't mind me. I'm under the weather still. I'm still a little sick. Bear with me.
exposing car price inflation over the past 30 years. It's no secret things have gotten a lot more expensive over the past couple of years, but nothing has been more criminal than the automotive industry. Here's a few examples I found that point at exactly how bad it's gotten. Keep in mind these prices are MSRP and don't factor in any options or dealer markup. First up, the most popular selling car in America, the Ford F-150. Back in 1993, you can get the Super Cab for $17,400. Today in 2023, that same trim starts at $39,100. Next, the beautiful 911 Carrera. Back in 93, you can drive this beautiful panty dropper off the lot for $62,000. Now in 2023, it's a $100,000 car. Dare I say it's worth it though. Another popular truck, the Toyota Tacoma, started at $9,723 back in 1993. Today in 2023, it starts at $28,600.
It's worth it though.
Triple. Now this one actually blew my mind. Back in 93, the Chevy Suburban started at $21,000. Now, it's nearly $60,000 for the base model. Remember, these are all MSRP without any markups, any options, any paint. Good luck getting any of these cars for this price today. Which one do you think got the most out of hand?
If you or anyone you know
It's
has
Tacoma.
tried to buy a new car recently, it is insane. Inflation in the past 5 years has gone up 21.45%, but there are the average transaction price increases for all the different automakers. The automaker leading the league in price increases, Stellantis. That's Jeep, Dodge, Ram, and Chrysler. This is absolutely insane. For example, you want a new Jeep Gladiator that's been sitting for 193 days? It's a $63,000 truck. Market days supply is the measurement that automakers and dealers use to know how fast or slow their inventory is moving. This one's at 258 days. Good in the industry is between 60 and 90 days. That means it's selling very slowly. So our team back at CarEdge.com crunched the numbers. The automaker with the highest price increase, Stellantis, has the most market day supply, the slowest selling vehicles. Next on the list, Ford. After that, Volkswagen. All these automakers made a terrible business decision. Listen up, automakers, the prices are too high.
Dang right, but they have a point. I mean, you're putting all this technology and all these different features into a car. Yes, we get that it's a price has to go up, but for it to jump from like low double digits, like I'll say 20,000 to be on average on today's times, 40,000, that's crazy. That's crazy.
Okay, so I've been just browsing cars, interested in getting a Nissan Rogue. So I went to CarMax. I don't care about the location, and I've noticed something. So I'll show you. So when I look at the newest year that CarMax allows me to look at is 2021. For the lowest price, we get $33,000. Now, when I switch to 2020, the lowest price, similar miles, is $23,000. So pretty decent jump. Then I go from 2020 to 2019. Okay, again, same exact price as a 2020, little bit less miles, but a whole year older. Now I'm at 2018, and the lowest price, similar miles, is the same price as a 2020 or 2019. Talk about inflated market. All right, we'll keep going. That's 2018. 2017. So now we're talking, how old is that? 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22,
Gosh.
23. Technically, 24 is coming out now. Am I right about that? No,
Yeah.
23 is coming out now. So it's a 5-6-year-old car. Similar miles as the 2020, 1,000 less than the one that was 2020, 2019, and 2018 as the lowest price. Granted, 10,000 miles less than the previous year. I'm just saying, like, why is a car... Look, this one's 2016, 53,000 miles. Why is a car that's 5 years old $20,000 when you can get a 2020 for 23,000, well, 24,000 or 4,000 more? You can get a car that's 2 years old. Sorry, my math is horrible. But I don't know, it just doesn't seem right. It seems like maybe the used car market's a little bit inflated. Yeah, I'm not paying 20 grand for a car that was made in 2016.
Makes sense, but if the engine is still the same and there's barely any updated features, then they have I would say they have the right to keep it around the same price as like a newer one of the same car, a newer version of the same car. But that's ridiculous, dog.
The average price of a new car in this country, I mean, I actually didn't believe it. We had to double check it. This is according to Kelley Blue Book. It's approaching $50,000 under this presidency. Why is this happening? Can people afford this?
And there's only one model under $20,000, but there are 32 models over $100,000 if you're a real luxury spending.
If you do not need to buy a vehicle, do not buy one. This is not the time. If you don't know, or if you've been in Iraq, the car market is inflated. Cars that were going for $9,000 to $10,000 last year are now going for 15 to 20 grand. Brand new cars have $20,000 markups. I even see the RAV4 going for $100,000. That is not acceptable. If you don't absolutely need to buy a car, there is no reason why you should be buying right now in this market. Even the leases are terrible. If I was you guys, I would recommend just riding till the wheels fall off, or maybe waiting a year or 2 years. Because if you do not wait, when you go to trade your next vehicle in, you're going to be in it for a big surprise with how much negative equity you have.
Ooh, he hit something right there.
Can someone smarter than me please make sense of this? So we've got used car prices spiking. They're going back up again here in February, and at the same exact time we have banks who made auto loans selling their securities, selling those bundled loans as asset-backed securities at a higher rate than ever before. Oh, and repossessions are up 33.5% year over year. Delinquency rates are up 20% year over year. And subprime borrowers have the highest loan delinquency rate, severe loan delinquency rate over 90 days delinquent we've ever seen before at 7.3%. And I didn't even mention that the average used car APR is 13%. So banks are selling more of their loans to other investors at a faster rate than ever before. Used car prices are spiking again. And consumers are going delinquent on their auto loans. Like, is this not a bubble that eventually is going to burst?
Those
and this is like a little bounce? Like, I don't get it. Explain it to me, please.
It's crazy.
All right, I've got a problem. I've got a big problem. Zoom out.
What's the problem?
This dealership wants $17,500 for this. Listen. Look. This is, first of all, this is from 2019, okay? You got rolling windows. You don't even have power windows. You don't have power seats. It only goes up to 130 miles an hour. The door panels looked like they were something off of 5-minute craft YouTube videos. $17,000 for this. It's a 4-cylinder. It has like 7.5 horsepower probably. Like, ain't no way anyone's paying $17,000 for this, right?
EcoBoost?
Yo, it's actually
Ford Focus.
I mean, this video of a salesman trying to peddle a $75,000 Ram 2500 for $130,000. So let's take a listen to our friendly salesman here and see if this truck is actually worth $55,000 over MSRP.
It's available to you. You can buy it. Let me show you.
Let's see it.
Like I said, it is the truck.
It is the truck. I'm excited.
She is, man. Just kidding.
Oh, he's got jokes.
Here she is, man. Here's our 2023 Dodge.
All right, this is a Bighorn.
Diesel.
Bighorn
Black
trim.
Widow edition, 6-inch lift, professionally installed.
Nice.
Comes with
$5,000 lift kit. Warranty, that's nice,
man.
but it's standard.
This is a beautiful truck. 1 of 6 in the world.
1 of 6 in the world doesn't mean anything.
Edition.
Military grade doesn't mean anything.
The buyer will be on the military news page for that
The
week.
military news page, you'll get featured if you spend 130 grand on this truck.
Humongous 35-inch tires.
All right, $4,000 wheel and tire
Wide
package.
body kit.
Wide body kit of some fender flares, couple $100.
You have a power running board that comes out.
Nice power running boards, $2,000.
The seat design, fully custom leather.
Fully custom leather.
Charging
These are just some
outlets in the
cat skin
back.
leathers that you could get put on for $3,000 to $4,000.
Longest 12-inch screen. 4-wheel drive.
All right, the standard interior of a higher trim Bighorn.
Black Widow seats.
All right. Once again, going about the seats.
Awesome truck. If y'all are in the market,
I tally up about $15,000 worth of modifications.
DM me. It's a military grade truck.
Military grade though.
Do whatever it is you have to do to make sure that you can get into this truck.
Do whatever it is you can do to not get scammed by this man.
Literally 130,000 for that. It's crazy. All right, that is it for this video. Whoa, if you made it this far, let me just say this. Sunday, I was vomiting. I vomited for the first time since I was like in elementary, and I'm 21 years old. I'm 21 years old, and I have not vomited since I was in elementary school. So I was really, really under the weather, and I really caught something that I should have never caught in the first place. I usually do take care of myself. I just drank some hot lemon water. I do like the natural herbs, and I know how to take care of myself. Hence, I have a Caribbean mother. She knows all the natural remedies to keep me healthy. I did get it from somebody else. I'm not gonna say who. Let's just say it's a significant other. So bash her. Yeah, and then I vomited what Monday night, like early. I'm talking about like 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock in the morning, and then I vomited again like 30 minutes after. Oh my god! But I guess that's just a cleanse that my body did for the 2024 year. You know, I'm still a little bit under the weather, stuffy nose, runny nose, and a mild headache. But other than that, I don't think I need to vomit anymore. I think I'm done. I just never got sick like that in a while. Yes, I had little colds here and there where I have to just blow and that's it. But to the point where I'm vomiting 3 times, nah. That I never. It's been a while. It's been a while. Yeah, I think I just basically released a bad energy out my system. But yeah, guys, as you can see, man, in this video, car prices are getting ridiculous, especially with this last video. $130,000 for, what is that, a Dodge? Dodge is not even a good truck to invest in my opinion. This is not a diss to Dodge. This is just in my opinion and other people's opinion, even mechanics. But guys, that is it for this video. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Needless to say, everything will be okay. My name is Josh Creates. I'm out.